Here we have our DSC 207S vehicle barrier. As you can see, it's a deeper foundation barrier, a trough design, and one of the things that I need to talk about today is drainage. Drainage is critical when you specify and install a vehicle barrier system. These systems are basically bathtubs in the bottom. The open frame allows water to easily enter the barrier and drain out and air dry and keep all the components in the system nice, clean, and dry. However, proper drainage is required to do so. Delta Scientific's manuals have clear instructions on how to properly drain these. However, I'm going to give you a couple more tips. 3-inch PVC or ABS conduit is recommended for these. We have knockouts in the bottom of these systems where you can plumb in these drains. However, think about drilling your own holes in the low point of the barrier. You may have a barrier that needs to rack left or right, front to back, depending on the grade that you install this system on. Make sure that you take the liberty of knocking out the low point and having that water go to the low point and gravity drain out. Also, consider going the extra mile for a gravity drain. Sump pumps are great, and if you have a high water table, you're gonna need to make sure you're pumping that out. However, sump pumps are electric, and they rely on the power grid or backup generator to work. If you can gravity drain a little bit further out to daylight, that's always your best bet. Another option people like to explore, especially here in the high desert of California, is French drains, where you literally put a few feet of aggregate gravel below the barrier and drain right into that gravel. As you know, water will go into that gravel and disseminate into the surrounding soil. And also, as this picture shows, slot drains before the barrier are an even better step you can do to design for your client. Putting these trough drains in on the high point of the access point before water even comes down your road into your barrier will mitigate so much damage in the future. So remember, keeping these units dry, rust-free, and drained properly are key to longevity. Thanks for watching, and check me out on the next one. Like, subscribe to the video. That way you can get the current video coming every week and learn more about how to best specify these products for your client or your facility. Thanks.